6:49 right now, time for the morning rush. We are learning more about the massive fire that broke out near a plastic recycling facility in southeast Albuquerque. Albuquerque Fire Rescue and Bernalillo County Fire, they responded to the Atcor plastic recycling facility. That was around 2:30 yesterday afternoon. 90 personnel from multiple agencies worked for several hours to bring that fire under control. The cause is still under investigation. Meanwhile, crews in northern New Mexico are continuing to battle several wildfires this morning. The American Mesa fire just west of the Jicarilla Apache Reservation is at 450 acres since Saturday. The lake fire near Navajo Lake, just north of the reservation, is around 100 acres at last check. And the Black Feather fire, burning northeast of Cuba, has consumed over 1,500 acres. A Roswell man who pled guilty to killing his roommate is beginning his nearly decade-long prison sentence this morning. Darren Penn pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter after investigators say that he killed 17-year-old Mason Mays last year. Penn was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast this morning. Temperatures are comfortable for the bus stop, and by the afternoon, it's going to be a hot afternoon with showers and thunderstorms possible.
Major changes are underway at the Albuquerque International Sunport as construction continues on the renovation project. Those changes include a new TSA area, a large food hall, and refurbished jet bridges. The $87 million project is on track to be finished by the end of 2024. A local chili farmer is finding success by sending his chili across state lines. Richard Sanchez says that getting a successful crop has been a struggle in the past few years. Now he has found success by selling and shipping his homegrown chili to other states. Sanchez says that word of his business has spread through word of mouth and through social media. Young women from Israel and Palestine, they are coming together in Santa Fe using creativity to inspire a better future. Young women joined community members as well as an award-winning chalk artist, Mark Wagner. That's at the Chalk for Peace event yesterday at the Santa Fe Rail Yard. Well, the event was just part of a 3-week-long leadership camp for the young women. Erica.
Here's a look at our threat index. It is moderate today, as we'll be seeing showers and thunderstorms across the state with a chance for severe storms east and high fire danger around the northern mountains.
One Roswell couple just celebrated their 81st year of marriage. Celestino and Josefita Candelaria, they grew up in Aravea, New Mexico, a small town between Roswell and Ruidoso. Their families later moved to Greenlee, Arizona, and on July the 24th, 1942, the couple were married. The Candelarias have 8 children, 20 grandchildren, 33 great-grandchildren, and 22 great-great-grandchildren. One southeast Albuquerque man is going to be celebrating a major milestone today. Perry Key, a resident at the Brookdale Valencia Assisted Living Facility, is turning 105. Now, to mark the occasion, he is sharing advice to the younger generations, saying, "Don't let things worry you." Erica.
And let's get a check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns. Tracker is heading west on I-40 near Rio Grande, and everything's moving up to speed.
A walrus calf is being nursed back to health in Alaska. The roughly 200-pound baby was found all by himself 4 miles inland. That's by oil field workers. Now, staff at the nonprofit Alaska Sea Life Center, they are now caring for that animal. The calf's timeline for recovery will depend on his progress with appetite and physical condition.
Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, one southeast Albuquerque man is celebrating a major milestone today. Perry Key, a resident at the Brookdale Valencia Assisted Living Facility, was born in 1918 and is turning 105 today. To mark the occasion, he's now sharing advice to the younger generations. Key and his wife, Jane Mickle, met in 1938, and the two were married for 76 years, raising their 4 children here in Albuquerque.
And number 4, major changes are underway at the Albuquerque International Sunport as construction continues for new renovations. It's all part of a new renovation project to rebrand the airport. The changes will include moving the TSA to a new location, which they hope to have open by this fall.
At number 3, we'll be seeing showers and storms across the state this afternoon and evening. This is a snapshot of 5:30.
At number 2, crews in northern New Mexico are continuing to battle several wildfires this morning. The American Mesa fire just west of the Jicarilla Apache Reservation intensified quickly as it grew from half an acre to over 450 acres in size since Saturday. Then there's the lake fire near Navajo Lake, just north of the reservation. At last check, that's about 100 acres. And the lightning-caused Black Feather fire, burning northeast of Cuba in the Santa Fe National Forest, is one of the biggest, consuming over 1,500 acres and prompting evacuation preparations as for the nearby community of Mesa del Poleo. And at number 1, we are learning more about the massive fire that broke out near a plastic recycling facility in southeast Albuquerque. Albuquerque Fire Rescue and Bernalillo County Fire, they responded to the Atcor plastic recycling facility that's south of the Sunport at Mesa del Sol around 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Crews found a vehicle fire and plastic products burning, with the blaze spreading into the surrounding brush and threatening the building. Now, because of the smoke, Albuquerque and Bernalillo County are under a health alert that will expire at 10 this morning. Meanwhile, the cause of the fire is still under investigation.